Greetings, Dominicans. Today I'm continuing my live stream of Genshin Impact. We're going to continue with the interlude. I can't pronounce that shit. Basically Scaramouche's redemption arc. Ah. Hold on. Oh, god damn it.
Wait, stop.
I'm streaming.
Stop! Go the fuck away! You fucking asshole!
I'm in my room, dumbass!
We're trying to stop. No.
Not near my door! The microphone could be backed up!
Give a shit. You don't fucking be rude.
I don't know how to
Calm down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. My parents were... My mom and my sister were talking. Right? I'm gonna... One of these days I'm gonna fucking flip them off. Okay, we're gonna continue with the... Oh, I got an achievement. Oh yeah, I was playing an Invoking TCG. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I finished the quest that involves training the Genus and Volcus TCG and battling official. Spoilers! You know what? I'm gonna go back to Sumeru. Just ignore that part. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, now we're gonna start with the standard wish banner. Wonderless invocation. That means you're gonna get probably most of it's gonna be crap. 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 Eugen. Sweet. That's listen for Eugen. Crap. Two more wishes to go. Crap. This is bullshit. Okay, now this is gonna fucking give me a heart attack. I have 2 extra wishes. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's not my little bitch! Ooh! Double trouble! Poison! Yes! 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 Sorry. 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 Don't have a cow. Oh. Oh, this is just candy. Ooh! Spoke too soon. Ooh, a constellation for poison. Livonia's Shadow. Ooh, a lion's roar. Oh, I am definitely screenshotting this page. Oh. Oh man, to this moment on, everything is just candy. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's like a holy moment. Okay, first we start with Eugen's constellation. Now Scaramouche is my bitch! Well, now he's called the Wanderer, and... no, whatever. He's my little bitch now. Oh, I swear. Oh, to this moment on, everything is just candy. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna give over some... Excuse me. No. I need to find better artifacts. Ooh. The Thunderous Fury. I'm gonna give him the martial artist. No, I don't know what I... No, his catalyst user. I'm gonna give him this level 70 prototype Amber.
I can see the great...
What the fuck is that? Ah. Oh, I haven't faced that boss before. I already know that he has Rukadevara plants. Not plant. The mushroom, which after you've done the Cyno Archon quest, the text changes because Rukadevara was erased out of history. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, bless me.
Relax.
Yeah. And with Foresight, I know it, and activate her truth by any means. I don't have any specific... Oh, wait. A scholar. That makes sense. Ooh, and there's level 16... Okay. This level 16 bloodstained Calaver's Garbit. And the instructor. I don't know if I'm just giving them random artifacts because I don't. Braveheart. Pareta. And one wandering trope. And this One Piece instructor. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna get rid of this level, this stringless, and enhance it. Talent effect. Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Scaramouche's talent effect. I mean, Wanderer's talent effect. Heh. Okay.
Just what will we come across this time? What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
You need the help of an elder, huh?
I'm about to put Coral on the team. Because I don't think they're more powerful. They're not powerful enough for fuck it. I'm gonna heal Dory. Yeah. Nah, don't worry about this. This is like... Shit. I don't know of any of them. If you don't have any other dishes he requires, you could just make it in. In this cafe here, or tavern. I'm not sure if it's a tavern or a cafe. Okay. More meat is originally Ningguang specialty dish. I didn't know Pile of Pancakes was still special. And just like how Golden Shrimp Balls is not Kaching's specialty dish. I could have sworn it was it, but... Well spot. Now he's a self-proclaimed millionaire. Nice, he doesn't have anything to back it up. Ah. That makes sense. An emergency... It does make sense because it does take place in Inazuma. I can't fucking speak. I can't fucking speak today. It kind of does make sense. And oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that in my last stream we learned that Del Torre was killed which is a close friend, Scaramouche, or whatever name he go by the time. That's a toy. Oh shit. Literally stabbed that poor guy in the back.
Propagate!
Well, we already know. Oh shit. Well, we all know that some of the Patui Harbingers, including Scaramouche, aka Balladeer, are somehow immortal? But so far, I think Child's the only mortal one so far.
Magic lamp! Try this on for size!
He's still the mortal one. Rosaria, aka Rosalind. I don't know what monocle she goes by. La Senora, you know, the one that the Raiden Shogun executed. We didn't get a playable character of. Who got killed by the Raiden Shogun is like over 500, is more than like 500 years old, same age as Miko.
Scatter!
And Greater Lord, oh no, Lesser Lord Kusanagi, aka Nadia, aka Boor.
Propagate!
I like many. And like the gods, or archons in this case,
Just like Abraham.
they have like 3 different names. As far as we only know Venti's 3. We already know Venti, aka Lord Barbados. And there's 3 names, aka, or what Pieman named him, Tone Deaf Bard.
Propagate!
We shall prevail! Here's the gun!
Spring forth!
I don't know what his other monocle is. Like Morax. Like Zhongli, who is Archon Lord. Who is the Lord of Geo, aka Lex Lapis. That's what most people in Liyue call him, but outside of Liyue Harbor they call him Morax, which shares the name of some of the demon princes of the Ashgoetia. Same as Barbados, which is also the name of an island. Baal, aka Raiden Shogun, aka I have 3 mononcles. Like, she goes by Baal, or who is gets her name from Bahamut. Was associated with wealth. I think Barbados is sloth or something. Morax is based on a demon prince of greed. And Boor, I don't know what. Let me look it up. Since Fontaine is our next. Region, aka the land of Hydro, whose god is. Oh god, I have no idea. Whose nation is whose moniker is the Lord of Justice or God of Justice. In Fontaine, because they're Wait, do prisoners go to Fontaine to be trialed, or every nation has its own court? I mean, I think as Yelan says when the Fatui harbors the Regainer, I think it might be the owner of the bank. I think it might be owner of the Northern Bank in Liyue. We already know, like, one of the Fatui Harbingers happened to be the mayor of Shesnaya, which is really effed up. Which kind of makes sense because he is. Which kind of makes sense because he. Whatever. I think it's that little elf looking dude. The Tori mentioned the Jester, who is the number 1 of the Fatui Harbingers. Oh shit. There's a dude that he said. The Tori said. Or maybe communicating with Jester, and although I think like most of the Fatui Harbingers happen to be immortal or something, except for Child or Eternal, because Rosaria still died. I want to know if she's going to come back. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Well, in Cyno's quest. In Cyno's story quest, they mentioned the Court of Desolation, I think that's what it's called. And basically, it has the power to bring back the dead. And if the Fatui known of those stories, they may even try to bring Senora back. Now I was thinking it's a good thing they didn't. They didn't mention the organization. They did mention an organization, but the dude didn't say which organization. I mean, hell, if the Fatui known about the Court of Desolation, and somehow Treasure has the power to bring, or MacGuffin, to bring back the dead, they may use his power to bring back Senora back from the dead. But now, as of Cyno's story quest, god fucking damn it, why can't I get up there? As of Cyno's story quest, spoilers. Is literally submerged in tons of sand. Is buried in sand. Oh god damn it. Oh god fucking damn it. Hold on. As basically the secrets of this the Trial of Desolation die alongside that mantra, who was Cyno's partner, who had it in prison, who had to send his son to prison because they were looking at it for subjects that are known to be forbidden in the academia. But I was wondering if it was forbidden because of Azar. I'm trying to see what in the time of Cyno's story quest. Is it before or after, or during or somehow during the Samaria Archon quest? Is Alistair still in power at that time? Or still that Grand Sage of the Sumeru Academia? Who is going to take his place? I have no idea.
Happy to oblige.
Whirling snow. Come on out. Show me.
Maybe one of the two Dashons that were locked up during the time of our conquest. Azar has a fucking
Following order.
god complex.
Propagate.
Take flight.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't know what possessed him to lock up poor Nahida and replace her with Scaramouche. We're now called the Wanderer now.
Take that.
And I learned that
Take my.
he's no longer a Fatui Heart. That Wanderer, aka Scaramouche, aka the Valier, is no longer a. He's no longer a
Right here.
Harbinger. So is someone else going to take his place?
Law of the jungle.
I'm getting
I'll
Covenant of the Deep.
As
Nothing lasts forever.
the Harbinger? Because Child Eyes, I think, is still a Harbinger. Because I think Child is still a Harbinger. And basically, Dottore just dumped poor Scaramouche like fucking garbage. Well, at least he learned that his friend didn't betray him. Only to be murdered by Dottore, who was disguised as a... disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And it's like, is he that bloody old? I mean, we don't know what nation he's originally from. Is he from Sumeru? Is he from Chesnai? Is he from Fontaine? He doesn't have an accent. The way he's speaking doesn't say so. I think
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
sooner or later that Rosalind, aka La Senora, was originally from Mondstadt when she is a Crimson Witch of Flame.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Which-
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
And I think the Pale Flame artifact is talking about Del Torre, aka the Doctor. Although we don't know if he has a vision of his own. We don't know if he has a vision of his own or his illusion. We don't really know, like, we're not quite sure if well, Rosaria has an ice delusion, and I'm not quite sure which. No, he probably has an electro delusion, which is an artificial equivalent of a vision, which is normally given to people who are chosen by the gods. who may become archons of their self, or gods themselves. And once they when get chosen to go to celestial, like Lady Vanessa did, who is the founder of the Knights of Favonius, who was a slave to the Lawrence clan, which is Eula's family, who are just a bunch of snobbish douche nozzles.
Hey, you'll never guess what Paimon just heard! The Yashiro Commission is holding a test of courage event. Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something or someone?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier, what are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the... Do you know much about the Tarasuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How do you know the history... How do you not understand the history of this area? Looks like the wardrobe is from Fontaine. He's originally from Fontaine.
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Go on, I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Mechanic. Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
I am.
I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much so I can ask... So can I ask one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of Kamikimono connected to the Tarasuna?
A Kabukimono? No, I can't say that I have.
Makes sense, because I think Scaramouche, or the Wanderer, aka the Wanderer, went back in time so he can erase it from history? Erasing both those tiles from history.
I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a Kabukimono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Oh yeah, Kabukimono is one of the names that Scaramouche, aka the Balladeer, went by. So no more Kabukimono. So there's no more Kabukimono. Did the Balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? He almost wanted to change the world, revert everything back to the way it was, but so far, it Looks like major changes have only affected himself. Thank you, Xander.
Of course. Don't mention it.
Xavier? Is it Xavier or Xander?
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Time to go back to see Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Cyno Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Thank you, Paimon.
Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Oh, grab it. Sweet.
But, if it's a test of courage, that means it's probably gonna be scary, right? So, if we join, Paimon's gonna let you go first.
Hold your horses, Paimon. We have to start with, No, I went... No, off stream I went back to Terra Soon to do that quest I was stuck on. To see if it's, because you couldn't do it after the quest. I wonder if we ever go inside, we'll succumb to the sickness, or that's been totally taken care of. I had to help with another player. I think you go by, Scara Knight or something? Nothing so far. And I am not going down that route, man. I'm not doing that again. Looks like nothing so far. Okay, let's go back to Sumeru. This is Sumeru or Sumuru? God, that always confuses the hell out of me. So, I think they call it Sumeru. I'm not good with boring pronunciations. Do you know how long it took me just to know the Hitachi of that damn attack of the damn fucking attack known for the Raiden Shogun? Misino Hinotachi. God, do you know how long it took me just to correctly pronounce that shit? This is only temporary.
This had better be important.
Hey, you're lucky you're in my team, you little bastard. Uh-oh. That dude's like dangerously close to performing a Rasengan. Ah, damn it. Picked the wrong. Although I haven't watched Naruto for a while, pretty much Rasengan. At least I know what a Rasengan is. Oh, God. I don't know when I stopped watching it. I think it's like during one of the arcs after. I think it was like one of the before Shippuden.
Hey, it's them.
I don't know these motherfuckers.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about that the essay?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
I'm still confused. You have a British accent, but you dress like you're from Inazuma.
We have time. What do you
I'm
want to
very
talk to us
confused.
about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
Perfect. These two researchers on our past. What do they have to say?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
The article that you let me read last time was great.
Huh? Oh, of course.
I ain't reading this shit again.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
God damn it. Not reading that shit. The content has changed. Other effects of the tampering with the information in Inazuma. The battler said he would erase 2 of his names if he really succeeded. It must have taken all this might, but still.
Well, what do you think?
A masterpiece.
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how you wish she could gather
Excuse
more
me.
information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
The rest of the writing again and the
Wow. So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Armanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, sorry about that.
So there's no ghost story here?
Oh, holy shit.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
No, we got some things to take care of. Bye for now!
Oh,
The dinosaur!
look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Dinosaur!
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Okay, we have to talk to them here. Who? Where is that?
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma.
I was investigating the situation with the Balladeer.
Balladeer?
Oh, God.
It sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh, yes. Even she. Uh-oh.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Even Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time. Any changes to Emersal affect hers as well. The Balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm only one who still remembers things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. I have to tell you the truth. There's not much of the truth, but more of things that have been erased.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past. But how was he even able to do that? As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality. So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
Oh, excuse me.
The Traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You say that again.
I'm understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it? I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm really not sure. We're enemies after all. We don't know his perspective. All this to say perspective on all this. So I can't say why he did something so extreme. He didn't want to reset everything or save someone. Did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right at the time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asks. He asked me specifically my hesitation to give him an answer. I hesitated because I witnessed the Grey Lord Rukkhadeva erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nadia that. Put another way, I know the Balladeer was sure it could work, but I can't tell him that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
I just feel empty.
Couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yes?
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the Doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Now he changed the world in so many ways, yet the dead still don't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life, or did he wish to never exist at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something.
Excuse me.
Found it. This should be the one.
What the fudge?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a room. You should take a look. Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
This matches everything I said.
I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer? When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else. Hold on. So this record survived from the past? Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabukimono in other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul. That's incredible! What a great idea! And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew he'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
We solved it!
Yeah?
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer's story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
I've never had this feeling before.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head?
You got it! Come on, Traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Oh, excuse me.
Squall and Fury. Quit following me.
I think it's way better to stay here and study.
That was... Oh, that's gonna take some time for me to register. Huh? Ah, here it is. Bye! What do I want me to do? Oh!
What should we eat first?
I have a nagging feeling there's something missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, I was just... Sorry, it's just... Give me and I'm still processing.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Come on, brain. Let's dig this out. It's gotta be in here somewhere. It was something about Irmisol and deleting oneself. Gorilla, Rugadvar, Forbidden Knowledge, Nahida.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, it was Greater Lord Rugadvar. I said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. But otherwise, why would you need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanagi to do the deletion for her? There would be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Rugadvar. But this is crucially important detail and simply not possible for the Valdir to completely erase his own existence, in which the case question is what happened to him.
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
What the fuck? Huh?
Hey, wait!
You mean me?
Not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy's the balladeer.
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Let's follow him.
Stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Oh, goddamn, another stealth mission. Where is that fucker? Seems a lot nicer than Scaramouche. I wonder if they ever, in this time period, he reconciled with his mother, who is the Electro Archon herself, or the Raiden Shogun, or the Raiden Shogun puppet is his sister. Either way, I'm still bloody confused between the differences between A and the Raiden Shogun herself. Are they 2 separate beings?
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If he was seeing with my own eyes, I would never believe this.
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You're right. We were following you.
Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yes.
I have no recollection.
It's complicated, but I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. You're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
Okay. But please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Okay.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Alright.
Then let's return to the city.
So far, his personality is different than Scaramouche. Has he, like I said before, has he ever reconciled with his mother? Who is Raiden Shellgun herself, or A? Hold on, I'm gonna see. It should be in his voiceovers? And his speech, goodnight. Rivals, something to share, more about Wonder's hobbies, Wonder's doubles, favorite food last week. Receiving a gift, birthday. Captain, Dr. Damselite, Knight. Rooster, Marriott, Fraser, Child, the Fair Lady. I think that's also what's... I think the Fair Lady is also... Is also La Senora? I may not know. Most of the battles unlocked after Friendship 4. So so even for me, he doesn't... Even for me, he doesn't know. Even for me, I don't know. Excuse me.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be, and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling through a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't... No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
He doesn't even know... He knows his former identity. That he was the bad deer or one of the particular harbingers. Well, at least it's much better than Scaramouche, personality-wise. Still. Does he have memories of his mother? Of his mother, A? Or his aunt Yaimiko? Or of his aunt Makoto, who is A's sister. And his Sarah and Yaimiko. They're it doesn't. We don't even know what it is, but until it's friendship 4. So it's friendship level 4. There's Nahida. And she's tinkering or something. Or I don't know what she's doing now.
Nahida! Nahida! What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
He's much nicer, though.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk. You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called a previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
A big douche.
Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
We're trying to think where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
We were each other's enemies.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk!
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish. Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Okay.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare...
Okay! Here we go again! Remember, Remiss Drift. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. I'm gonna go this party. Because the Balladeer is probably gonna join us anyway? Because the Balladeer is probably gonna join us anyway. Or the Wonder.
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful. Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
And now we're just finishing the job.
Right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here. Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace? You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna. And the rest is history. Well, it used to be. In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident. seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Ooh, treasure chest.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Okay, where the fuck? Oh. Huh. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Oh shit. I heard voices.
This is where you were born? It's pretty. But there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. And then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever. This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together. What happened to the child then? He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
But this was before Nemo died. He wasn't betrayed. He was murdered. He was murdered by the doctor. It was murdered by the doctor, aka the doorway.
do realize you're blocking my path.
I tell not to obstruct.
Oh, shit.
I've been...
Oh, wait, no, I have Rosaria.
What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
So this is when it's Jester.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Need the battlefield.
Judgment! As a dutiful maid would.
You're next, motherfucker! Oh, you bastard!
You can't run!
Jester must be as old or more older than Scaramouche or the Wanderer or whatever he wants to be called.
Of death.
Oh, shit!
No one escapes my sight! Steady,
If I'd known I had against the best at Tilly, I would have gone.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Oh, it's a good thing I picked my my Mondstadt team. Oh.
You can't keep up with me!
Oh, hello.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got?
You can't run!
You can't run.
As a good night,
killjoy. We've only just begun. Spring forth. Scatter.
No escape!
I see through you.
Judgment!
Miscalculated.
Yeah! 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 Lights out.
Hey. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma. In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here. Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
Shit. I remember this. It was an unsettlingly place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow.
Fuck you!
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan.
Oh, wait.
Perhaps
Oh, great. It's an icy bitch herself.
Meaningful use of your time?
Yes.
Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Last time I remember, your fine ass, is you got fucking executed by the Raiden Shogun herself. Fuck you!
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never failed to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
God, I forgot how much I hate this bitch!
Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Fuck you! Fuck you up the ass! In both definitions.
She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
I might have to extend it a little bit.
Why are you staring at me?
Oh, shit! Here we go again!
Nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Leave it up to me.
It seems that they are at each other's throats.
Judgment!
Please forgive me for my foul language. Well, the sooner I was present, it's just... God! I'm just glad that fucking bitch is dead. Oh shit.
This body belongs to ice.
Who wants a piece of me, motherfuckers?
Here to play with me. Judgment! Blink!
Come and get me, motherfuckers! I'm not afraid to die!
I must leave no stone unturned.
I just wanted to say that.
Over here.
If it's too long, I might have to
Lose myself.
Propagate!
Oh, now you've got me worked up. No escape.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Punishment. You can't run.
One down. Oh yeah, getting hard hold on this motherfucker. Where's that motherfucker? Show yourself.
Someone needs assistance.
Gotcha, bitch.
Woo!
Oh. Might have to extend it. It's not gonna. Oh, it's not gonna be as long as my last one. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm a gassy little boy today. Oh, we are back to this hellhole.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look
Fuck you!
to a fruitful collaboration.
Fuck you, you murdering son of a bitch. I hope you fucking die and you regret crawling out of your mother's womb!
You seem impatient. You should know that
and fuck you too.
God is far from a trivial.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck, and especially fuck you.
Magical transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would.
Hey, look, 3 massive cunts in one room.
In the event that a
fuck you
connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
Fuck all you!
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Alas,
fuck you!
You were under orders.
Except that dude. That dude. I think he's
barely saw each other, and it
Redhead
became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had.
Fuck you!
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they'd think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Fuck it! Fuck all 3 of them! Except for, I said 3 of them because I don't think the redhead did. Still, fuck you, fuck all of you. Hope you you're gonna fucking regret calling out your mother's twat!
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
He's the doctor. He's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Woo! Sorry. I needed that. Sorry, I really needed to say that.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
What are you saying?
Turn my memories to me.
Huh?
Gay?
But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you, and I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
This is the true meaning of Greater Lord Rikadavara's words. A person can't erase themselves, even though the original Balladeer is gone. This person will live on in its place. Our person's sins are an inescapable part of their destiny too.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
You okay, bro?
Is he alright?
Oh. Fuck! Shit, shit, shit! Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Oh wait. Oh, you wanna go, bitch? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, now that's bitching.
Hey! Are you done yet?
Oh shit!
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. What the shit?
Balladeer?
Sick.
Die.
That is freaking horrible. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's brilliant!
Patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Who wants a butt kicking? Oh no. Oh shit, here we go again!
Feeble human.
Oh shit.
Squall fury.
Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit!
You shall.
Here we go again.
Follow me.
Feeble human.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Shit.
Dare to gaze upon my endless cycle.
Oh shit. Shit.
Insignificant.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Take
You first!
Wretched vermin!
End this all! Boom!
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
You talking to me? Or you talking to...
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
I missed the last...
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Now that you have recovered your memories...
You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this.
Ugh. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh boy! Oh, excuse me.
Welcome back, traveler, Paimon, Balladeer. It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted. You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
You won't go by the Balladeer anymore.
Everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the 6th is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Let's call this a tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And I took measures to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
Nahida doesn't see you in that way.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers.
I will try.
Traveler.
Yeah? Yes?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. Wow. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
I didn't do all this for a reward.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become. Until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
I'll be giving Hida a chance.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Paimon, no.
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No!
Yeah?
Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Ooh. Oh, this...
Have you got anything?
Oh, but that's not what I want. Hey. Okay, I decided to name him Aeson because in Norse mythology, he technically is the son of A. And I'm just going to call him Pin, which is, well, since I kind of think of him as a Japanese form of Pinocchio. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I need it. Ah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think this will do well.
All right, if you say so.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
I still think you're rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you. Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
Bye.
No nonsense. I like it.
I couldn't space it.
Let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone. What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
Okay, I was just checking if I have still audio. There are some bumps along the way, but it is all
So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving. Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Technically, in Norse mythology, an offspring of a person is named, in Norse culture, it's the offspring of a person. It is they end by their last name or surname is their name is the parent's name, and the word son and the word daughter. That's why, and in Japanese culture, some of the Inazuman culture,
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
In Japanese culture, sometimes the surname is first, and then the pen part of it is, well, it's short from Pinocchio, since I kind of think of him as a Japanese Pinocchio. I couldn't space it, so it's just one word.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking.
Was that the same sword that was made that became sentient in Kazua's story quest?
All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Return to the resting place. If you guys have a problem with that, fuck you. I decided, well, basically, and I couldn't space the word, so pin. I know it kind of sounds a little Chinese or Asian, but it's short for Pinocchio because he was basically a puppet made by Raiden Shogun, and technically A is her mother, is his mother. And in Japanese culture, their surname is first, then it's their given name. We'll add a little bit of Norwegian to it. Since he is technically the son of A. I couldn't space it, so it's just one big word. Resting place? What the fuck does that mean? Oh.
It's about time we had a break.
Oh. My place.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes back.
Rest up, Paimon.
Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase.
What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
Oh, yeah. It might be the night we stayed here. Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with the Balladeer and broke the vase. But the Balladeer erased his existence and changed the world, so why is the vase still broken?
You sound lost and confused.
Who is this? Who's that?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase.
Get out of my bloody head!
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared. What's that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere? All that scary stuff.
Believe my eyes? Should she? mean I should trust my memories.
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Whew. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Was that the Archon of the... Was that the Archon of Fontaine that talked to us? Or Rook, or no? I don't know who it was. What the fuck is that? Oh, damn. The fuck? Oh, this is, so I could change the Battledeer's name. Okay. We're gonna see the test of courage. And probably continue on my Saturday stream. What the fudge? Or maybe I could just continue the rest of the event off stream. Okay, Pin. Time to level your ass up. Oh, wait. I got to. There's a suave bastard. No offense. There's a suave mother effer. Long time no see.
It's you two. Yes, it has been a while.
We heard the Yashiro Commission is holding a test of courage, so we came right over to sign ourselves up. We didn't expect to see you here in person, though. Does that mean this event is really important?
You think I only make an appearance for occasions that are deemed sufficiently important? It just so happens that this test of courage event was actually my suggestion. But, naturally, I've left the planning and more trifling details to be arranged by my retainers.
Oh, excuse me.
Considering that such events are quite popular across Teyvat, I've had numerous examples to draw from, so everything should be in good order. I'm merely here to do a routine check on the progress of the event, that's all.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So what you're saying is you're not very busy right now. In that case, maybe you can give us a quick rundown of the event rules.
Only Paimon could be so natural at ordering others around. However, the possibility remains that we may yet require your assistance.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing. Seeing as I apparently have some time, I suppose we may chat about the event for a moment.
Yippee!
Thanks, Ayato.
Its name implies, the event is a game designed to put one's courage to the test. The venue for the event will be set up in the Chinju Forest. Before the start of each round, participants will be divided into teams of 2. Once teams have been formed, the event staff will announce the name of an item that has been placed in or around the Chinju Forest area. The first person to locate the specified item will be declared the winner of that round.
The winner of that round? Huh. So there's gonna be multiple rounds to the test of courage?
Precisely. There will be a total of 3 rounds in the test of courage because the event was actually orchestrated by 3 different parties. Merchants raised event funding, the Kamisato clan provided the grounds, and the Grand Narukami Shrine provided consulting services. As such, each of these 3 parties have selected one item for participants to find. So, naturally, the event will require 3 rounds to determine the winners.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So basically, it boils down to searching for stuff in Chinju Forest. We'll need to find one item each round for a total of 3 items after 3 rounds. Huh. Simple enough for Paimon.
Yes, seems you've got the gist of it. We will be issuing different rewards based on the number of rounds won. So, if a participant wins multiple rounds, then that will also be reflected in their final reward. If a participant manages to find all 3 items, then they shall receive the grand prize provided by the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Ooh, a grand prize? Sounds like it could be really valuable.
As for its true value, I'm afraid you'll have to win the event first and ask Lady Guji yourself. Of course, this event is intended to measure your courage. If you withdraw from the event because you become too frightened, then you might as well forget about seeing any rewards. I'm curious myself how many people will be brave enough to make it to the end. It'll be most disappointing if nobody claims the prizes we've prepared.
Don't worry, those prizes are as good as ours! Even though just the thought of this event sends shivers down Paimon's little spine, the Traveler will be brave enough, no doubt about that.
That's right.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Anyway, I think I've given you sufficient details. I'll add your names to the list of participants momentarily. As for the 3 items you'll be searching for, please wait for a staff member to inform you at the start of the event. Oh, and a friendly word of advice.
Ah, shit!
Test of courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Whoa, what did he mean by that? Oh, will there be spooky things in Chinju Forest?
Certainly a possibility.
Now even you're trying to scare Paimon! Anyway, we got an event to win. Grand prize, here we come!
Well, I'll go back to Sumeru. And let's go back to Sumeru. So I can end it there. So I can end there and wait for end it there and well wait. And we'll wait. Now I'll see you guys on Saturday. Oh wait, first we have to continue Cyno's story quest. Then we'll continue with the Nara. And continue with the event. I'm gonna see, hold on, I gotta see the event. 17 days. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be it for today, folks. Well, we managed to finish off the finish the end of the story quest, and and we finally got The Wanderer. Oh, I'm sorry. A-Sign Pin. And we got Forze. Forze? Or Madame Forze, she wants to be called. Anyway, for more? Anyway, I'll see you next Saturday, same time. At the same time, 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. I post notifications on both dinomecfaith's Facebook page and dinomecfaith's official Twitter. Anyway, please like and subscribe to dinomecfaith the games for more Genshin Impact content and follow me on both Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to like dinomecfaith's Facebook page.